Welcome back, PEZ collectors. I have a box here from PEZ.com to open, but I also have Roxy here. It has been raining and storming all day, practically since we woke up. And Roxy does not like the rain, and then she also doesn't like the thunder. But I told her I need to shoot a video. What the heck? Did you guys hear that super long thunder? It lasted a long time. Oh, okay, Roxy's shaking. Hopefully she lets me shoot this video. I told her I've got to give the PEZ people what they want. They're going to want to see a PEZ video this week. Poor thing. I might have to take you down to the main area soon because you can't hear much when you're down there. Oh my gosh, Roxy! She's really shaking. I had some music playing earlier and that was helping, but I have to work. Roxy, I have to make the video. Oh my gosh, she's so scared. If anyone has any tips on how to keep their dogs not scared during storms and rain, let me know. I've never been able to help any of my dogs. You like that spot? Oh. She stopped shaking when she was listening to the thunder. Did you listen to it? Okay, we have a box here from PEZ.com. I say we because Roxy's here. It has the new PEZ Presenter Girl in it, so let's open this up and take a closer look at it. Also, I have another new PEZ that I have not shared here yet in a video. Uh-oh, you're gonna get up? So we'll take a look at that because I don't want you guys to miss out on buying that. And there was 2 more PEZ released that I might not be getting anytime soon, so I thought let's talk about them. Maybe I'll get them when I go to PEZmania. I don't know, maybe I'll buy them from someone overseas. So I thought let's chat about those new releases as well, just so you guys don't miss out on new releases. Because if I don't talk about them, how else are you learning about new releases? Stuff that PEZ doesn't put on their website. I also have some more baseball PEZ that we're going to add to the display really fast. I know I've been adding a lot of baseball PEZ to the collection lately, but I got 2 more and I want to add those to the display case, and I thought it'd take you along as I add them. I guess we have a lot to do today, so let's get started. This is the cutest little dog. Roxy. Oh, you're so cool. Grab the pickle pouch. Roxy, hey, your paws are not, they're too slippery. I'm gonna freak you out more with this box. Okay, let's take this out here. Roxy, what's in here? Roxy, you just want to do the unboxing for me? I'll just sit here, you can unbox it. Here, pull open the paper. Any other day she'd be all about this paper. She's always stealing paper towels, toilet paper, any type of Kleenex, any type of paper products. Okay, this is cute. It's the Raspberry PEZ Girl. It's the 12th PEZ Girl in the collection. So if you're collecting these along with me, this should be your 12th as well. Take a closer look there at the graphics on the card though before I do open this. I like the theme that PEZ has been doing with these PEZ Girls, with the fruit on the card, and then the theme of the card is also the same color as the fruit. It looks very nice, but check out the updated design in this raspberry card. I'm noticing it now that these are all side by side. PEZ has been going through a rebranding. I've been noticing it with the mascot on the top of the cards. The last couple releases from PEZ, they've also had this new design on top of the card, but on the carded PEZ, the PEZ logo has been on a diagonal for quite some time now. Even going back to the cards with the 2 candy packs. Maybe even before that. But don't get me wrong, I think the new branding does look very nice. I've even noticed that they've changed the mascot on the top of the cards as well. Are we gonna get a banana one soon? Put this here. Here's the back. These are limited edition online exclusives and they did sell out really fast. I think within the day they sold out. Maybe very early the next day, but they sold out really fast. This does come with 3 packs of raspberry flavored PEZ candy. That's fun. I really like this raspberry colored stem. I think she looks really great. I like her hair color and her little hat too. I'm not gonna go over all the PEZ Girls because I have done it many times here on the channel, but if you go back to my last video where I unboxed the New Year's PEZ Girl, the gold one, I'll link the video down below in the description. In that video I share all 11 PEZ Presenter Girls, and now we have the New Year's raspberry. I think these are cute. I think we need some more. Maybe banana. I'm gonna say banana. Banana PEZ Girl would be really nice. I did get asked, hey Erin, is the raspberry PEZ Presenter Girl look just like the orange PEZ Presenter Girl? And I was like, I don't know, I'll have to compare them. So now that I have the raspberry one here, I have the orange one here, they do look very similar. Their hair color and their skin color is very similar. It looks like the orange one, her hair is more matte, and then this raspberry one, she's got more of a glossy hair paint. That's kind of cool. So yes, the raspberry PEZ Presenter Girl is very similar to the orange PEZ Presenter Girl. I was looking back here, I have all my PEZ Presenter Girls here on this shelf, but she also looks a lot like the Sweets and Snacks Expo PEZ Presenter Girl, the classic one. There you go. Looks very similar to both of these, just a different stem and a hat color. The other PEZ I wanted to share with you that I also just got is this Heart for Children PEZ. You might hear people refer to it as the Bosnia Heart. On the stem there it does say something, I'm not going to pronounce it, but apparently that means Heart for Children. And these were made to raise money for kids with cancer over in Bosnia, which very good cause. And I was able to buy one of these. If you want to buy one of these, there are some people in the PEZ collecting community selling these. They are kind of hard to get because they are from overseas. You can't just buy them here. You can't just buy them from PEZ. And the going rate for them is about $25, $30, so not too bad. They also come on this card, which looks really nice, but I opted to buy mine loose for now. Maybe I'll find one on card eventually, but for now, I just bought the loose one. I was like, hey, I can put it back here on my stand. But it looks pretty nice. It's a red heart. It has a little heart logo on it. And the stem is white. I was pretty surprised when this was released. It looks very nice. So I'm happy to add that to the collection. Also, I noticed these when I was shopping on eBay because I had someone say, hey, Erin, you know, you should do soccer ball PEZ because the World Cup is coming up. And I was like, okay. So I've been checking eBay for some soccer PEZ that I'm missing. And I noticed these 2 soccer ball PEZ that someone's selling over there. The only photo I can find of these soccer balls online is from PEZ Pals. So shout out to PEZ Pals for providing us this nice picture. It's even the one that is used in the eBay listing I'll be sharing with you in a few seconds. And then I was in some other chat over on Facebook and somebody else was selling them as well. And I haven't bought them yet, but I think these are going to be just like this Bosnia Heart. You could probably find them. I think they are like exclusive to, you know, this charity or the soccer club over in Serbia, but you just have to pay more just to get them here, you know, because we're buying these PEZ from overseas. So there's 2 soccer balls, and don't come at me, we call it soccer here in the United States. You can call them footballs as well. But eventually, hopefully, I'll be able to find these and add them to the collection. If you are over in Serbia, let me know. You can maybe help me out to get them. Or maybe if you're just overseas in Europe and you can get them more easy than I can, let me know. I appreciate the help. Otherwise, we'll pick them up maybe at PEZmania. I would think stuff like that would be easy to find there. Someone is selling a pair of these for about $65 over on eBay, and I would say probably an okay price. Here, come here. But stuff like these soccer balls or hearts, I would say, you know, once the collectors get them, the price might come down a little bit. So if you're willing to wait, you might as well. That's just my opinion in PEZ collecting all these years. The soccer balls are nice, but I do like them on card. I think the card graphics look a lot cooler than just the ball PEZ. So I think I'm gonna have to add these to the collection. Plus, if I end up making that soccer football PEZ video eventually. Roxy, come here. Roxy, you scratching my leg. Oh, if I end up making that soccer video, these will be nice to have. Okay, let's add these two to the shelf here, and then I'll take you down and we'll put these baseball PEZ in the display as well. Oh my gosh, girl. Girl! Roxy's back. You here for the video? If you made it this far in the video, comment down below and tell Roxy that the storm is not that scary. I'll pass along the messages to her. Aww. If you're new here or you don't remember me talking about this before in like every video, this is my 2026 PEZ release shelf. These are all PEZ that were released so far this year. Last year I filled this up pretty well, so doing pretty good this year so far. Roxy! I have my two new ones here. I'm gonna add the Bosnia Heart first because I've had this one for a couple weeks now. And next we'll add the PEZ Presenter Girl, the raspberry one. I love seeing how all these come together on one shelf. Hopefully this is helpful for you guys. I am missing one of the Easter eggs. I'm working on getting it, so stay tuned for that. But all these are new. This is all of them. All of them so far. And some pandas. Oh, and my mascot. I'm gonna put it back. I moved it because I don't want to shoot this shelf and everything will have a pink and a green hue to it. Okay, I got the baseball PEZ. Let's go take these down. Over here, turn the light on. I do have my baseball PEZ display of all my loose ones next to my crystal PEZ. Let me get this out. It's a lot more quiet down here. Maybe I need to bring my laptop down and edit this video so Roxy doesn't have to listen to the storm. I have a Minnesota Twins Bear. I'm looking over there. Pretty sure I can open this one, so I'm just gonna go for it. I bought this to open. I think it was $5. And I almost want to say the shipping was free on one of these. So I was like, okay, that's not a bad price. So there you go. Minnesota Twins Bear. This is really cute. And then I also got a Djecu Snoopy wearing the little Chicago Cubs hat. And I do have one of these also sealed over there in a really minty package, but I bought this one on eBay. I think it was like $15. I think this one might have been the free shipping one, which was a pretty good price, I think. Does it have a little C on it? Does that show up? Snoopy, Djecu, the little sunglasses. So these two, let's add them to the display here. I'm gonna put Snoopy here at the end because these are all, wait, maybe not. I'm gonna put Snoopy here with the Chicago Cubs Charlie Browns. This Charlie Brown is New York Yankees. And then, oh, maybe I'll just put this one. Oh wait, yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna put this one here. This is Minnesota Twins Bear. I think the display is turning out nice. There are some more I'm still missing. This is a good amount of them. I do have more of them over there on the table. You've seen them before in the poly bags. If you haven't seen them before, go check out my Baseball PEZ videos over the last couple months here on the channel. I recently also got a bunch of these orange bags. And if you've been following along, I do collect the pandas in the orange bags. They come up on eBay every once in a while. But this lot that I bought, these are the only ones I really wanted out of it. But it has 2 pandas in the polys, which we can add. Let's see. I have pandas in the poly bags over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. Maybe I'll add them to that box. Or at least, I don't know. This one, the head looks really faded, so maybe I'll just add this one to the display case. But I also want to add, I got my key, that's what I'm holding. But I'm also going to add the orange bag panda to the display case here too. In here I have a favorites box, and it's full of all Panda PEZ in the orange bags. I think there might be 1 Peter PEZ in here. There's the Peter PEZ, and 2 Peter PEZ. Also that Peter PEZ back there. So I need 24 of these pandas to complete my collection, because this favorites box holds 24 of them. Squeeze down here, and then this is just another box full of Panda PEZ in the polys. So I'm going to add that to that box. If you are new here again and you want to see all these Panda PEZ, I have a couple videos of me organizing this display. It was a lot of fun to put all my Panda PEZ in one spot. If you can't tell, I really like Panda PEZ. I have a lot of Panda PEZ items. Some stuff I still need to put in here though. There's some stuff up in the studio I keep forgetting to bring down. Also have these 2 Icee Bears, which I also really like these. I like the green and the red poly bags, the Christmas bags. And I have a box every once in a while. I don't usually seek these out and buy them, but I'll get them in a lot in eBay. So I'm going to put these in there. Those 2, the heads look very yellow compared to that one. And then now I need to figure out what to do with my trucks in the orange bags. I was kind of thinking, for now, I don't have anything in this Halloween display. Technically these are like Halloween bags. I thought this might be kind of fun because it's all orange. Well, I put this little PEZ truck in there. This is super cute. I don't know. I didn't know where to put it, and there's no hole punched in these to hang them up on the rack. How did they sell these in the stores? Did they have like a little box or something that they set them in? I could put the Peter PEZ in here eventually, but I'll keep those in the Panda display case for now. Oh, and then I had this truck. I thought this was kind of cool. I think I have, the question, where is it at? I feel like I have another truck. These are, so those are Halloween. Oh, these are the Maryland PEZ Gathering ones. With some buttons and a whistle. Let's see. Yeah, look, the Christmas ones, I like the colors. The green and the red. It's unique to Christmas. Oh, this is a newer box of Disney. Bunch of Easter, which I also really like these because it's like the green Easter and then the lavender color, which I do have 1 panda in that green bag in the case. Some Smurfs. Oh, here's an older Peter PEZ. I could put it, maybe I'll put it in here. Oh yeah, there's some other Peter PEZ and Ninja Turtles. I'll just slide it in here. It goes more with this era of box anyway. Oh, maybe I'll add this panda over here too. See how yellowed the head is? But the bag is really minty, so needs to go somewhere. One more idea for hopefully Thursday's video. I did buy the new Toy Story PEZ. I have them. I still need to unbox them. I thought those would make a really great video on their own. So down here, this is like my main PEZ display with most of my open PEZ. And I do have a couple Disney shelves. And I need to grab all my Toy Story PEZ. Then I can make a Toy Story variation PEZ video for you. I just thought that'd be helpful, and plus I can double check to make sure if I have them all. I really like Toy Story, and I think it's fun that they updated the new ones so much. I can't wait to unbox them and take a closer look at them. So I thought that'd make a fun variation video. Roxy says, that's it for this video. We'll see you Thursday. Bye!
I write to you in poetry with words left on the shelf. Full of dust, you'll know it's me and from nobody.